Am I the butthole for installing a traffic light in my house to avoid arguments with my partner? Hey Reddit, I 32M might sound a bit crazy, but I recently took a rather unconventional approach to deal with the constant arguments my partner Irene 30F and I have been having, and now, I'm wondering if I've taken things too far. A little backstory, Irene and I have been together for about 5 years, living together. For 3, we love each other dearly, but like most couples, we argue, and lately, it seems like every little thing can spark a disagreement. Sometimes it's about chores, other times it's about space or privacy. Most of the time, the arguments come out of nowhere and escalate quickly, and it's exhausting for both of us. The thing is, we're both super stubborn, so once an argument starts, it's hard for us to back down or pause it to cool off. A few months ago, I got really fed up with how our communication was spiraling. Every conversation turned into a fight, even if it started out innocently. One night, after another frustrating disagreement, I jokingly said to Irene, "We need a traffic light system in this house to tell when it's safe to talk." We laughed about it at the time, but the idea stuck in my head. After giving it some thought, I decided to actually install a traffic light system in our home. I know it sounds ridiculous, but hear me out. I work in tech, and I figured I could wire a basic setup with red, yellow, and green lights to signal our emotional states, and let the other person know when it's okay to talk or when we need space. The idea was to give us a way to communicate non-verbally, especially when tensions are high and we're both emotionally charged. I got everything set up in our living room, which is where most of our arguments happen. The idea is simple: green light, everything is good, we're calm, and it's okay to talk about anything. Yellow light, things are getting tense, and we should proceed with caution. It's a sign that we need to slow down and be careful with our words. Red light, a full stop. This means no talking. One or both of us is too upset to have a rational conversation, and we need time to cool off. A tea first. I thought it was a genius idea. It's not like I expected it to be a cure-all for our problems, but I figured it could help prevent those pointless arguments from escalating by giving us a clear signal of when to back off and give each other space. Irene, however, did not feel the same way. When she first saw the traffic light, she thought I was joking. When she realized I was serious, she got pretty upset. She said it felt like I was treating our relationship like a childish game and that communication shouldn't be reduced to red, yellow, and green lights. She argued that we should be mature enough to talk things out without needing a system like that, and she accused me of trying to avoid real conversations by relying on the lights. I tried to explain that the lights were just a tool to help us avoid unnecessary conflict, but she wasn't having it. She said it made her feel like I was policing her emotions and that I was the one who couldn't handle our arguments, not her. Since then, we've had more arguments, ironically, a lot of them about the traffic light. Sometimes when things get tense, I'll switch on the yellow light as a signal to slow down, but it only seems to make Irene angrier. She's even called me out in front of friends and family, telling them about my ridiculous traffic light system, which, of course, makes me feel embarrassed. Now, I'm starting to wonder if I really messed up here. Maybe I should have found a more subtle or less techy way to deal with our communication issues. I just thought it could be a fun and helpful solution to a real problem, but it seems like it's made things worse between us. So, Reddit, AITA for installing a traffic light in my house to avoid arguments with my partner. Should I have approached this issue differently, or was I just trying to make things easier for both of us? Looking forward to hearing your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe, please.